Buenas. Bueno, ya no voy a poder grabar nada de mi voz, así que mejor que veáis el vídeo. Bueno, como veis os traigo el vídeo de la presentación de Call of Duty Ghosts, hasta donde me dejen, y a ver cuánto tiempo puedo tenerlo sin que me lo borren. Así que bueno, con el vídeo. Básicamente, si eso que dicen no se lo diría, ¿no? Pero como no tengo ni puta idea, ya lo siento. O sea, ¿quién se lo ha perdido? Yo me he perdido al principio, así que bueno, vamos a ver qué os enseñan.
Mark, thank you for having me here at Infinity Ward in Los Angeles. What a beautiful office you have. We're here. You guys have your own theater. This is really beautiful. We'll take a look at the offices later on. But I want to jump right in here and talk about some of the new features, specifically the Create a Soldier. Let's talk about that.
Sure. You know, well, obviously the name Create a Soldier is something that you haven't heard yet. We're all used to over the years of create a class. And what we wanted to do with this game was create, new way to approach who you are as a player. It's made up of multiple components. The biggest and most obvious being character customization. Now it's actually a character that you've created. You've picked out the head, you've picked out the helmet and the headgear, you've picked out the body and the equipment. When you're creating a character, you can see how all the different camos will look. Right. We've actually added females as a part of the character customization, so you can create a female soldier.
There's a lot of other depths and context you can give to your soldier, but we talked about some of the camouflage, and of course you can do the weapons, but kind of walk us through some of these really interesting customization choices that players now have.
We've really revamped the way Create a Class has worked in the past, and the loadout creation.
So I think it's going to allow people to create a much more custom experience right away.
Another big part of that is the perk system.
Yeah.
So what we wanted to do with this one is, again, expanding on the idea of creating a custom experience and a custom soldier. We made a larger sort of group of perks to pull from.
Tantas rachas y tantas gilipolleces van a hacer el juego una chetada y una cagada como Esperemos en Warfare 2. Es buen juego, ¿no? Pero tiene guarradas como comando y tal que jodieron bastante. Yo creo que me van a cagar también.
You can decide how many perks you're going to use based on that sort of economy. And we're also using a system similar to the Pick 10 system from Black Ops 2, which was extremely popular, and players really love that system. So what we've done is we've integrated that into our new system. So you can, for instance, not have a secondary and use that extra point to increase the number of perks. So you can go to 9 perks. And then you can fill that with, ones, or fill with twos and ones, or whatever combination you could put in there. And it really allows you to customize your character in ways we've never seen before.
So there's tremendous flexibility and customization, exactly how the player wants it.
That's what we're hoping for, yeah.
Tell us about some of the new strike packages.
We are doing same thing that we did with Modern Warfare 3, where we have assault, support,
El francotirador mola.
Specialists
parece bastante real.
Really interesting this time because of the
que acabe de un Call of Duty.
We've also done some interesting things to keep a lot of the strike packages, the kill streaks that you're going to earn on the ground. I'm really looking forward to another thing. Is we added a new weapon class. The new class is called Marksman Rifles. And what they are basically is they sort of bridge the gap between assault rifle and sniper rifle.
Okay.
They come scoped, but you can remove the scope, go to iron sights, you can put an ACOG on it or a red dot. You can actually also add a 3-round burst, so you can make it a 3-round burst weapon. It's a really fun, old school feeling Call of Duty class. So I'm really excited about that one.
One of the things I noticed when I was going through the new menu system is you can create a squad. Let's talk about that.
So it's not, you're not just creating a soldier, and that's another massive change for us. You're actually going to create 10 soldiers. You pick a soldier and you customize that guy, and you customize his loadouts or her. And then you can pick another soldier, you can level that guy as well. They all have a different look. They all have different loadouts. When you get one of those guys up to its max level, it prestiges. In the old way, when you prestige, you lost everything and you started over. Well, not anymore. Basically, that guy now is maxed out. He's prestige. You are, as a player, are now prestige level 1 because you've maxed out a guy. You max out more guys, 2 or 3, 4 guys, and now you're prestige level 4 based on how many of these soldiers you're maxing out.
As you're prestiging, it really develops this whole squad.
The cool thing with this, what we're doing is we're taking this idea of your squad and we're building a whole bunch of game modes based around that idea of you having a squad.
Okay.
So we do have like a survival mode with your squad. We have a 1v1 style gameplay with your squad. We have you and friends versus somebody else's squad. Cool thing too is you can earn XP for your multiplayer characters in that mode.
Okay, that's awesome.
Yeah.
So a lot going on with Squads and Soldiers, Mark. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, welcome back, everyone, and I'm joined here again by Mark. Why did you let him into your offices?
It wasn't so much letting him in, it was trying to get him out. That was the problem.
Yeah, I'll bet. All right, Mark, so we're getting really close to gameplay now. We have some of the biggest European Call of Duty teams here with us. We've got Prophecy from the UK, we've got Killerfish, the hometown boys from Germany, and we've got Vitality from France. Now, they'll be mixing up tonight and forming 2 European super teams. How cool is it for you to see some of these top pro gamers getting hands-on with Call of Duty Ghosts?
I love watching pro players. They play differently from normal players. They much more about team strategy and much more competitive and well, I'm jealous of the way they play. So I love watching these guys play.
Amazing. And we have 3 maps on the blocks tonight as well, one of which is brand new. We're seeing it for the very first time. Tell us a wee bit more.
Yeah, Chasm. Chasm is first being seen here at Gamescom. That's a new map, big map, very organic in its flow. Then we also have Strike Zone, which is more of a classic Call of Duty style map, real frantic, small, fast-paced. And then we have Whiteout. Whiteout is also another large map, lots of long sight lines, very organic. Really excited to see these guys play on them.
All right, thank you, Mark. Keep those votes coming in. Keep using that hashtag.
Oh, which map do you want to see? We're going to tally up those votes in just a few minutes, and then the one that receives the top votes, that's what the teams are going to play first, and then the second one, of course, will be played second. Now, at the top of the show, we promised you some exclusives, and we are going to get to it right now. This is an exclusive look at the new mode Blitz. Check it out.
Bueno, no quiero sacar ahora. Oh, Dios. Uy, ¿cómo se llaman los juegos? Ajá. Venga, vamos a... Eso funciona de verdad. A ver, este mola, ¿no? Eso más también va a votar, que tengo aquí al lado y está viendo también el vídeo conmigo. No hablas. ¿Mata? Bueno, igual. Ya nada, corre, vuelta a tu mata que tú puedes aún. Pues sacar la votación es entre que se acabe de que enseñen los vídeos. Estos son subnormales.
Tell you what, there's some friendly smack talk going on between these pro players over here. I think we're going to have some serious competition tonight. Cannot wait to see that. Right, next up, grab your passports. We are going back to LA to hear some more exclusive news about the immersive experience Call of Duty Ghosts is bringing to your world.
Mark, we're at the beginning of a new generation. We're almost there. It's got to be really exciting for you guys. You've got this great franchise, and you're starting to really unlock the potential of some of the new hardware. Tell us what it means for Call of Duty.
Well, it's a huge thing for us, you know, especially at Infinity Ward, because we were the studio that, you know, launched the 360.
Yeah.
You know, we were there for that. And
de asistencia Modern Warfare 3,
it's fun. It's also the biggest challenge for a developer. I mean, it's a massive challenge. But at the same time, it's an exciting challenge. It's also a great opportunity for us to get into new tech that we've not played with before.
There's some really interesting in-game things that happen. I don't want to give too much away. I want you to do that. So tell us about some of the new tech that we're going to see in Call of Duty.
Well, the tech actually, you know, covers a broad area. It's the obvious, which is graphics. A lot of it geared around tessellation, for instance.
So, what does that mean?
So tessellation is basically where the engine itself creates geometry where the artist didn't put it. Okay. So the artist, you know, creates a sphere, let's say, that has made of 20 polygons. The tessellation part of the engine will basically go in and create thousands of polygons, make it a perfectly smooth sphere, yeah, right, instead of a blocky sphere. It allows us to do
bueno, señores, viendo que ya no sé si no se va a hacer muy largo, voy a sacar toda la conferencia y no creo que sea el motivo. Voy a coger y voy a parar ya de grabar. Ya que bueno, ya hemos visto básicamente lo que han sacado nuevo. Me parece interesante, la verdad. Si sacan más cosas o no, bueno, ya veremos adelante. Voy a medir a alguien seguramente. Así que bueno, nos vemos la próxima.